You're listening to Small Bikes, Big Hearts. This podcast is brought to you with thanks to Verdant Brewery, whose donation has directly helped St Luke's Hospice with their valuable work in the community.
So we got a 40-mile run up to Workington.
Lovely. Just take it nice and easy.
Yeah.
And I mean, we may be looking for digs.
We might be.
I'm going to be interested to see if my cardo disconnects when you drive past me. That seems to be the pattern. If it does, then I'll pull over to connect before we head off again.
Yeah.
Actually, it seems to be okay.
That seems to be fine. Or is it? Yep.
Yeah, we're good. Alrighty then.
Oh.
Leg 2. You've got a strap hanging. Your bag, yeah. Well, both your bag straps are just hanging down by your side. So it looks to me like you haven't done your bag.
Oh, I see. Your
rucksack. Yeah.
The weights. Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, nice old Beamer. That's the old flat twin R100.
Yeah.
Dad had one of them as well, actually.
The Boxer.
The Boxer,
engine.
yeah. There was a naked one, black like that. Really nice.
It's funny how BMW have been like kind of the only major manufacturer to think, do you know what? That Boxer's a good idea.
Yeah.
I saw an explanation. Oh, gee. Okay. Just relax. My goodness me.
Well, we'll just get out when we get out, mate.
Yeah. Where did that suddenly come from? Yeah, I saw an explanation of that BMW itself sort of came out of the aviation industry, and an awful lot of the early, in the 1920s, a lot of the early
He's letting you go. Oh, that's very kind of you, sir. Very kind. Right, you know where we're going?
Straight on.
Yeah. Cool. So you were saying?
Yeah, they were saying that early biplanes and early 20th century, a lot of their engines were like rotary engines, with the pistons sort of at 90 degrees to the crankshaft.
Yeah.
Like multiple boxes, in opposite each other.
Yeah.
And that gave them sort of like the idea that that's how you configure an engine.
Right.
Just one of the ways you do it, and they started doing it and stuck with the concept. Look at this.
That's beautiful, isn't it? The sun just lighting up the side of one of the peaks there. Oh, a little few spots always makes me nervous. I mean, it's not going to be a big downpour, even if.
No, it's not.
What is this? 20. This is 20.
Yeah, I think it is. Yes, it is. It's 20.
Yeah.
And busy.
That's an impressive camera stance that your man had there.
Yeah, he was giving it the beans, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah. Oh, KTM. KTM Adventurer.
Similar in style to the one that you rode.
Yeah, much smaller, I'd suggest. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going. Okay.
I thought you thought it was a junction.
No.
Right.
A one-way system, isn't it? This, so,
Yep.
because it grasps me around to the left.
That's it. Yeah, because the other engine design that kind of stood out from the rest was the Vankel, as used in the
The rotary engine.
the rotary
yeah.
engine, as used in the Mazda RX-7.
Oh, it did. It did go into
yeah.
a car then.
Yeah, yeah, the Mazda RX-7, a very limited kind of range of the Mazda, but a sporty 2+2, you know.
I read that the main problem with it was the wear.
Very
They didn't have-
possibly.
when he first came out with the concept, unlike piston rings which rub against the sides of the combustion chamber,
Yep.
I've got that radio thing again. I'm going to have to pull over.
You've got that radio. Oh, Ben.
Yeah, it's the phone is actually on my bike, right?
Yeah.
Not touched it. It's just spontaneously come on. So, oh, that's terrible. Right, let me.
Yeah, it's no
look
good
a
for the
safe space.
recording. So.
No.
My amble side seems to be a kind of fairly standard.
I'm gonna. Can I pull in here?
Yeah,
I will.
okay.
I'll
I'll just go a bit further down, mate, because I've got a car on the step, alright? Oh, I could have gone there. Well, as I was saying, Faff, always, there's always something that you've got to sort out. I had feedback earlier. I'm not sure what the feedback was about. No, who knows? Who knows? Ben, when you come around the corner, I can't hear you. You've obviously turned yourself off, haven't you? Of course, the problem is now getting reconnected again.
It's not in Cardo because it's not even connected to my helmet.
Oh, right, okay.
What the hell is that? Right, I'm going to turn Bluetooth off.
Are you sure the radio isn't on? Just say, hey Cardo, radio off.
Radio on. 87.5.
Hey Cardo, radio off.
Radio off.
Ben's turned his Bluetooth off now. Yeah. you know, we've spoken a few times on the trip about technology getting in the way, and you know, it is really nice to be able to do these little snapshots, a little bit more interesting than just a bunch of photos. But there's a lot to be said for just riding unplugged. And we try to do at least one section a day.
It's going via the TFT display.
The what? What are you talking about? TFT display?
On the KTM.
Oh, really?
Nope. Hang on.
I've not connected to my bike. That's a further problem as far as I'm concerned.
My phone is off.
Yep.
My phone is off, and my bike is off, and I can still hear the radio. It might be yours.
It's not mine, mate.
Well, how the hell am I listening? How am I don't know. I'm listening to radio, and neither my phone or my phone is completely off.
Okay, all right. Well.
So I'm out of ideas. Let's have a look. Hang on.
Have you done as I suggested and said the magic? Oh God, here we go. This is what it's like with technology.
Rider A, busy.
You know, I wonder whether Ben is connected to my phone again. Hello?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You're back.
Yep. There's nothing running on my bike or my phone or anything.
My phone was completely off, and the music was still coming through.
What kind of music?
Like a Radio 2 classical type of thing.
Well, that definitely wouldn't be me.
No, well, it wouldn't be me either, but...
Have you said the words I told you to say? I don't want to say them because it turns mine on.
Okay. No, I didn't say those words.
Are you riding?
Yes, I'm riding now.
Okay, I'm just round the corner. So
yeah.
Slow up and right. Let me out?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, let's see what happens now. Oh dear.
Well, that's completely inexplicable. When you turn your phone off and you turn your bike off, and you can still hear radio in the Cardo.
Well, the only thing I can...
So the Cardo is picking up a signal from somewhere.
The only thing I can suggest is that somehow we've got crossed again, and you're connected to my phone or my earpiece, or it has to be something to do with that handshake connection, which seems to be an ongoing confusion. I think what we should do is, when we get near a dealership at some point, have a look at the Cardo dealers and see if we can't get them to set it up for us, because it's just distracting, and it's working against the idea of the technology, you know.
I mean, to be fair to the Cardo, it's kind of like working 95% of the time, but when that happens, it's extremely frustrating.
Say that again?
When it happens, it's frustrating. Lovely. I think we're losing each other again, are we?
No, we're not. I just turned the
okay.
I turned the volume the wrong way.
Okay.
That's it. You're up now. It's forward for up. Right. Okay, I've got it now. You'd think after 500 miles I would have worked this out.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to Google that tonight and see what, spontaneous radio.
I also suggest things like Reddit.
Yeah. Right, I've got no navigation on whatsoever.
No, it doesn't matter. We know where we're going, don't we?
No, we know we're going, yeah.
There's something quite liberating about having no navigation on anyway.
Yeah, I've been kind of like, oh, look at this.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
So I presume this is still Lake Windermere, the north end of it.
the north end of it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of sets the precedent for the immensity that is Loch Ness.
Which I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, me too. I think it might be nice to thank Matt Rapskillian Records on Alexandra Road in Plymouth, who very kindly lent me his Zoom recorder and his binaural microphones so that we could do two-head recordings. Obviously I had a set myself, yeah, my original solution was a Roland portable recorder, which was way too chunky, really, and it would not have been at all appropriate for what we're doing.
No, it's a good decision to go with what we've currently got.
Now, I don't know whether Colin and Sharon ever came up here touring, but I can tell you now my brother would have loved this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So he had a BMW Boxer. He also had a Triumph Sprint 1200 for a while, and latterly a Ducati Multistrada.
You said when you got your bike earlier in the morning that Colin got one as well.
Yeah.
But that was it for him. I assume at that point he just loved bikes.
We always loved bikes because Dad had them.
Yeah.
I remember we had like one of those show and tell things at school.
Yeah.
And Dad took his Bonneville and his BMW up to the school, and Colin and I had a stand each, because Colin used to polish and look after the Triumph and I used to polish and look after the BMW. And I can remember all the other parents, especially the dads, getting quite irked. That's not their hobby, that's the dad's hobby. It was like, well, actually, no, we ride on the back with him all the time.
And we help look after them.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, right from, one of my earliest memories, pre-school, 3 or 4 years old, would be when we moved to Stevenage, and we used to go and watch the motocross, or scrambling as we called it back then.
It was called scrambling,
Yeah.
So you guys were like proper petrol heads.
Yeah, well, two-stroke
Well,
heads.
bike
in
heads,
those days.
bike
Yeah,
heads.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, really loved bikes. Colin and I had a dream that was never materialised for many reasons. That we would like to race TZR 125s. When the Yamaha TZR 125 came out, that's all we wanted, and we wanted to get them. We wanted to race them in the 125 class, and you know, unfortunately, the restrictive nature of the cult was such that those kind of things were frowned upon. So, for me, getting them, I had a 125 for a while. It's beautiful, isn't it? I had a 125 for a while, but due to over-exuberance and crashing into a bench outside the house, that kind of fizzled out.
That would do.
My mum was terrified, I think, that I was going to do myself some permanent damage. So at 23, when I left both the religion and my wife to sort of break free and find out who I actually was rather than who I was being told to be, I very quickly hired a 125 and did the 7-day bike testing.
Oh yeah.
And the very first bike I bought was a CBR 600, Benetton colours, from Mike Granger at GT Motorcycles.
That's a step up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. As my first proper bike, it was terrifying actually, to be honest. Talking of bikes, we got one on our tail.
You've got one on your tail, yeah.
Right, I got him. Goldwing, Honda Goldwing.
I remember maybe at the age of 13 or 14 or something like that, being given a lift to the karate club on the back of this little 125 by one of the fellows in the clubs, and just enjoying the thrill of being on the back. It's only 3 miles between Camborne and Redruth.
Yeah.
And that was like my first introduction really to it. And then a school friend of mine, Emlyn Hughes he was called.
No way. Yeah.
And no, I'm telling a lie.
I thought you would be. I thought you were.
No, it's Emlyn. He was Emlyn Stone.
Emlyn Hughes.
Oh, and he was a big lad, and I mean proper big, not just chunky, but proper big. In the days when that was very unusual. And anyway, when he got to about 15 or 16, he was given the FS15, the Fizzy.
Oh my goodness, yeah, what a bike.
And he used to bring it around, and we'd ride it up and down the lane. What a lovely little thing that was.
Yeah.
So that sparked an interest, and then at the age of 16, 17, I just joined the Navy, and one of the lads in my squadron had just bought the KH250.
Look at the walkers up on the hill here on the left. Look.
Fantastic, yeah. Fantastic.
Sorry mate, carry on.
He bought this bright shiny.
Oh, I'm going to have to wait till I see his headlight. Yeah, well, I lost you then because of line of sight.
Yep.
He bought this bright shiny
KH250 triple.
Oh yeah.
Lots of chrome on the exhaust pipes.
Yeah.
Metallic paint. It looked beautiful, and of course, back in the day then, 1976 perhaps, was one of the fastest 250s on the road. And this is obviously in the days, no such thing as a CBT. You got your provisional license, as you know, and away you went. So I thought, I'm having one of those. And because I was in the Navy, I was able to save up some money. And I remember to this day going into the building society in Camborne and pulling out £500 cash, going to the Kawasaki Centre at Lana and saying, "Can I have one of those, please?"
Yeah.
Certainly, sir, he said. Come back next week and pick it up. And no idea how to ride the damn thing, really. I had very little theory. No roadcraft whatsoever. I'd hardly started driving cars. So when I picked it up, I promptly, within 2 minutes of taking it away from the dealer, pushed it into a hedge opposite the Kawasaki Centre.
Oh dear.
Because I was rehearsing the theory of gear changing, that you pull in a clutch and then you select your gear and then you gently let out the clutch, all that. I was rehearsing that in the car as my mate drove me to pick it up.
Oh dear, Ben.
And then, so when I pulled out of the garage forecourt at the roadside entrance, looked left and right, thought, right, I'm clear. So I dropped the clutch, blipped the throttle, and just shot straight across the road and up the hedge.
Yeah, goodness me.
And then within a minute, 30 seconds, was on the side.
Yeah, dear, oh dear.
And then, to compound the felony, my mate was on the back. He was a pillion rider. You know, this is the stuff of, talk about risk aversion or the inability to assess risk. My mate, knowing that I was rehearsing the theory of motorcycles, yet agreed to come back as pillion.
Oh dear. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, absolutely not. I was about 17, he'd have been about the same age. I pointed the bike back up the hill towards Lana, set off at a rate of knots, and then stalled it halfway up the hill. And he was shouting in my ear as I was going up and the bike was labouring. And as I stalled it and it stopped, he said to me, "When you go uphill, you're supposed to change down."
Oh God almighty. Benjamin.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah. And it's not got much better, to be fair. So, well, I was 23 when I bought that CBR 600. My brother was, 21, 22. And obviously I couldn't wait to show him, because I didn't tell him I'd bought the bike. And so I said to him and Sharon, I'm going to come up and stay for the weekend. And I did Plymouth to Leicester in 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, no, not clever, not big, but the exuberance of youth and all that. And he was waiting. Well, he spotted me coming in, and he came out, he's just shaking his head, laughing. And he's like, I knew there was something weird. I knew that there was something afoot. Well, anyway, he then went away and did his test secretly and bought a brand new ZX7R. And that would have been in 1996-7, I suppose. And that bike is still in his garage now. 38,000 miles on it. It's been tracked. It's been rebuilt a couple of times. He did have a bit of a habit of finding the edge when he was doing track days. Okay, we've got a cyclist, I think. Yeah, we have, yeah.
I remember slipstreaming heavy goods vehicles on the M5 going to Coventry to see my brother on a CB200.
Well,
you know that point of you know that point of the slipstream. You're following a big wagon.
Yeah.
And you get to the point of the slipstream where suddenly the resistance is gone and the bike speeds up.
Yeah.
It's a very close pocket behind a large vehicle.
It is, yeah. And what's really off-putting, because I used to slipstream cycling as well, what's really off-putting is when you actually get out into the wind to either pass the vehicle you're slipstreaming or whatever, and suddenly that hits you and it's like opening a parachute.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, a thoroughly dangerous thing to do. when you're slipstreaming, I mean, talk about, you know, a 2 second rule. It's not even half a second. You're so close. And you can't see anything but the back of the truck.
Oh,
Nothing.
we've got 3 cyclists, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Fair play, didn't it?
And the bus that is trying hard
Well,
on a road that won't
be
do
trying
it.
hard because it's a double white line, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they should be enjoying it. The road is for cyclists too, and I think it does us good to slow down to their pace once in a while.
They're bombing along at about 17 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's not a bad going on a push bike. I'd say they're working hard. Good for them. No, I wasn't doing 17 miles an hour very much on a push bike.
No, not at all.
No.
I know some people might say, well, they ought to pull over, but
well, they
the
are.
problem
To
with
be
that,
fair to them, that's exactly what they're doing.
well,
Look,
the problem is, if you're cycling along and you keep pulling over,
yeah.
I mean, they've found a good space there, yeah.
Yeah, fair play to them.
And the end of the day,
Ben, look at this.
oh, look at this. Oh man.
This reminds me of the Alps. The foothills, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just absolutely stunning. Don't know what I was saying now. Look at, oh man.
Well, you were talking about slipstreaming, but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You know, I was mainly slipstreaming on a push bike with other cyclists. You know, that chain gang thing. I think
Yes.
this is 40 miles an hour, isn't it? We're licking along at 50. I think it's 40.
Well, if it is 40, there will be a repeater every, I think it's 100 yards.
Oh man, I'm really feeling energized right now.
Look at this.
This is a fabulous, fabulous route. Well done, Ben.
It is a great route, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. Wow.
That lone tree up on the top there on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, well, it must be not 40 then, no repeaters. So I'm going to open it up a bit.
Yeah.
And close the visor. Dual carriageway ahead.
Well, I never.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I think you'll get some nice footage today, mate. Gonna try and take it?
Yeah, I didn't realise it was going to close down like that.
Yeah.
I was committed, really.
Anything in front?
No, 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 you're good, you're good. you're good. Let me know when you're clear.
I'm clear.
Good.
Oh man.
Ah, ha, ha. We're back in Wales.
Yeah.
Now we've got signs for 30. Well, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
So we're 2 miles from Keswick.
Oh, that was quick. It's now 1 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
So from Keswick it's on to Cockermouth
Yeah,
and Workington.
cool. I think we crack on and knock the door.
Yeah.
If he's not there, we jump on booking.com and find the nearest place.
Yeah. There was a Premier Inn in Cockermouth,
Yeah,
which was relatively cheap.
okay.
But we'll see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we're early enough that I don't mind taking the chance to knock on and knock the door.
Yeah, exactly.
We can get past this bus if we're swift. I've never seen that sign before.
What? Manor Brow,
No.
unsuitable for HGVs.
No, slow red squirrels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that on the road?
That was on, yeah, well, on the side of the road. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Oh man.
Yeah, you're right. I've never seen that.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
whoa,
rude.
whoa. And a car reversing out onto the road. Right next to a B&B called Lookout. Excuse me. Workington, 66, that way.
66?
The A66.
Oh! Yeah, that's right.
But we're not taking that, are we?
Oh, was it saying the other way, was it?
It was saying Workington, A66, that way.
Okay. I think it was the A66. Do you want to check?
Well, let's pull over and double check, shall we?
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to swing way out west. This looks like an opportunity. Gravel, gravel, gravel. I'm not getting off the bike, but
Yeah, let's have a look. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do.
yes, keep your humming and your whistling nondescript melodies, please. We don't want any don't want any copyright issues.
Oh, okay. Stop doing that. If I had my glasses on, I could read the name. Yeah. Oh, go away.
Ben, please, you're
Right.
shouting in my ear.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the correct route.
It is, yeah, okay.
Back A66.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, it is.
Okay, that's cool.
It is.
Alright, we'll crack on then.
It's a strange little junction, but yeah.
It was well spotted before we got
Yeah.
too far down the wrong road.
Well, we'd have just gone into the denser urban area. Where it just flips us around the outside.
Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you were with me. I apologise. I'll pull over a little bit and let this car go. Okay, coming out.
Yep, coming out. Yes, it's counterintuitive, but that is right.
Rightio.
So what are the laws on copyright then? If you accidentally catch a snippet just because you're recording, does that breach copyright? I thought you actually have to actively copy and use.
No, if the music's played, it's played. The problem is YouTube has a very sensitive ID algorithm, and if it
Right.
recognises a piece of licensed music, it will flag it and ban your video. Oh,
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
sorry. Should have been
No
paying
worries.
attention. We don't. Right, let's turn left here, left here, left here. We nearly ended up on the
Yeah.
A66 to Penrith then. Um,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Cockermill. Yeah, 0 dear. All right,
Yep.
go. Yeah, if the algorithm identifies it and flags it, you know, you're in trouble. It will stop it. But also, are those black cats? That all seems well, we want to go there.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can't
is it-
turn right
okay.
there, can you?
No, you have to go down a bit and
Yeah. They all looked very federal, didn't they?
those cars.
Yeah, and the van in
Yeah.
front. They were all wearing the same.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Like chauffeurs' hats, you mean?
No, I mean like military kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the feds.
Oh, really?
Maybe we could have turned right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do a full-on squiddly whip.
Yeah.
Maybe you could let them know we're gonna do a full-on U-turn. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That was a bit naughty, but never mind.
Well, as long as there's nothing coming.
Yeah. Okay, left.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't help that half that sign was covered in
No, I mean it was
leaves
on us in
until
no
you-
time, wasn't it?
because the first time I saw that, I saw Borrowdale and Keswick, but I didn't see Workington because it's at the top.
23 miles.
Cockermouth 16, yeah. Wow.
waiting for that blue car on the left to start nudging forward and not see me. We'll look, watching for the wheels start moving. No, he's alright.
I gave him a wobble, a bit of movement.
Yeah.
In case. Oh, mate, goodness me.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Colin always used to say to me, motorcycling for him, it's not about the straights, it's about the corners.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, going along in a straight line, it doesn't actually take much, does it?
Yeah, it's not a drag race, is it?
No. And these are the sort of roads that you want to be on, unless you want to get to somewhere quickly, and then you just do 200 miles of the motorway to get there. I mean, any time I go to Wales on the bikes, it's straight up the M5, A30 M5. You know.
I wouldn't do
And
that.
then
You see, I'd take an extra day, I think.
Well, if you've got the extra day, yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, having done this now, I think I would take that extra day and go through mid-Devon.
Yeah, it's all part of the journey, isn't it? That gradual change of scenery.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got no idea how loud I am in your helmet, and I'm using your recording for my voice, so do tell me if you need me to speak louder or quieter.
No, as far as I'm concerned, I can hear you at a very nice volume, thank you very much.
Okay, that's cool. Now these KTM engines are sweet, they just run. Now this one's loosened up and running properly. It's just so sweet.
Well, like you said the other day, I've been thinking about that and feeling the bike and how she's handling and moving. And to be honest, I'm not having to think too much about the bike, I'm just riding.
Yeah.
Not what the only time you explicitly think I explicitly think is on the odd time I'm going to do an overtake is, have I got the space and the power just to get by? But otherwise I just ride. And the engine is doing what I need it to do.
I'm going to be very interested to have a go on the 390 at some point.
Well, yeah. Is that a single cylinder as well?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm saying that, it could be a twin, but it's exactly this bike, but with dial-up forks on the front. It's got dial-up suspension on the front, and the 390 engine. Everything else is this. I mean, you could put a 390 engine into this if you wanted, but why would you? You know.
Yeah.
Because you'd also want the forks. And WP forks aren't cheap. Right, 50 miles an hour, average speed cameras.
I'll just put cruise control on then.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I don't feel I'm particularly working the bike.
No, it's just, they're just, they are
If that
smooth.
makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's
The superbike era of the early 90s with the Gixxers and the, you know, the Ninjas. I mean, I was always a Ninja fan, really.
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense in the modern landscape. I mean, you know, I'm not dissing people that have those bikes. Of course, I understand it.
But you're right. It doesn't make any sense on a road like this. What we're doing now.
It's just too much temptation, and you can't really ride the bike the way it wants to be ridden. Or you can, and you're antisocial.
Well, you
Yeah.
you can, yeah. And you're
Yeah.
antisocial, yeah.
I'd much rather put the money into track days.
Well, that's where it should belong.
Yeah.
Well, this is lovely. Just
We have, we've been very lucky with the weather.
yes, we have.
With all this, with all the lovely food we've been eating, and our marvellous hosts on this trip, and the cake, I'm marginally concerned about that 7.5 ton weight limit.
That was a Hayabusa, wasn't it?
No, I think it was a ZZR 1400. I stand to be corrected.
Your dad will correct you.
Dad, ultimate fact checker. Especially when you're watching a film.
we ought to give him a few facts to check. Oh, it's a long line of traffic, but there you go.
It is. We've had a bit of fun though, so let's just cruise in.
Yeah.
Cows are laying down. You know what that means.
Well, it can do that, but I think they're just having a nap.
I think it's fairly scientifically proven that it means they've got arthritis in the knees.
I think by the time a cow gets to the stage where it might be arthritic, it will be in a tin of dog food. I think farmers are hard-hearted when it comes to that sort of thing.
Again, we'd like to apologise to any vegans, vegetarians listening. There's lots of cars turning right, so I'm not even going to bother filtering.
No, absolutely.
I don't want anything swinging out across me. Thank you very much. Oh, shall I put it in gear?
Always helps. So if I'm humming a popular tune, that's not copyright, is it? Because I'm humming.
I doubt it would be, because that would be considered to be a cover anyway. I was kind of joking a little bit, but yeah. But you don't know, you know, it's like the algorithm. It needs to be a fairly close facsimile before it will pick it up, or the actual record. Like yesterday in the pub, I was like, we can't really sit here because we'll pick up the music, the background music.
The algorithm is too stupid to know the difference at this point.
Beautiful meadows that.
Yeah.
Also, everything's stopping. Let's not get carried away.
Another right turning car?
Yeah.
There's a chap on YouTube, he's called Big Jobber.
Right.
And I think he's an insurance assessor, driving instructor, something along those lines.
Yeah.
And what he does is people send him in dash cam footage of near misses and collisions.
Yeah.
And he answers people's questions on who has liability as far as the law is concerned.
Yeah, I have seen him, I think, yeah.
He's a Geordie based in the northeast.
Yeah.
And to be fair, once or twice he's put his own idiocy up and said, and here's a mistake I made.
Yeah.
But he often says, even, well, it's encapsulated in the phrase that we've used before, that it's no good being right and dead. You know, liability is one thing, roadcraft is completely another.
Yeah. No good pointing the finger when you've just buried yourself in the side of a van.
No.
Yeah.
Even if he shouldn't have turned right in front of you. You know.
Yeah. The onus is upon the vulnerable motorcyclist to preserve their own life, really. Not legally, but it's not a conversation you want to be having from a hospital bed, is it? Oh, but he was in the wrong. Yeah, okay, well, that's great, but you could have prevented it.
Yeah. As a young man hitting the car pulling out on the left at I don't know, what's that?
What's what?
Don't tell me. The radio has just come on again.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, the radio has just come on again.
Okay, well that's bizarre. And what channel is it this time?
I don't know.
I mean, is
can't.
it classical music is what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, well look, there's a parking here, left, 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 left. Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all. He says confidently.
I've not touched anything.
Oh, of course you haven't, you've been riding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to turn off the engine.
Well, let me just turn you down a bit.
Right, it's gone off.
It's gone off?
That's because you... Cardo, power on.
Interestingly,
No.
I'm showing us no no unit again. I wonder whether it's something to do with that. Can I look at your phone a minute? Okay, I'm connected again.
Oh. Yeah. You have a look on there. There's nothing.
Are you in? How? I don't know how to do this with an iPhone.
Okay, right.
Just go to Cardo for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Just Cardo.
Right. Looking for a unit.
So you and I are talking.
There we go. Yeah,
Now
I
it's
know,
found
but
one.
I know I don't understand this looking for a unit thing. FM radio.
It's off, isn't it?
Yeah, that's off. Okay, that's great. It would have a pause button in the middle otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, mate. Is it still
No.
on, or has it gone off now?
No, it's gone off now.
I think you're picking it up from somewhere.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not doing anything, and it just.
Yeah, well. We're nearly there now, anyway.
Yeah, we are. We are about 10 miles away.
Okay. Well, if it happens again, don't worry about it. I'll just chop the end off of this.
Yeah. Ugh. Ooh, a great big mozzie type thing on my bag. Horrible looking thing.
Yeah, I had a weird creepy crawly on my speedo then.
Right.
Alright? Wheels turning.
Yep. Wheels turning.
Okay. Now, are we going on to Workington or are we going through Cockermouth? We're going on to Workington, aren't we?
We're going on to Workington.
Yeah, okay, cool.
There's a Premier. That's the Premier.
Right, okay, well that's good to know. Stay there, lovely. Woohoo!
The schoolboy in me always wants to laugh when I hear the town called Cockermouth. I always want to say cock in her mouth.
We are recording then.
Oh right. And I bet the residents have heard that joke too many times.
Mark. Oh, look at this nice bit of asphalt.
Yeah, nice.
You know, there's an interesting principle here.
Is there?
There is.
And what's that?
We're in heavy traffic, not dissimilar to some sections between Chester and Morecambe. You know, it's heavy traffic, it's a completely different feeling today.
You said there's a principle here.
Yeah, the principle is that it really depends on your perception as to how you accept things.
Okay.
Were we just outside Birkenhead or Liverpool or Manchester or any other urban, this traffic would feel different, but because we come across the moors and we're on the bikes and the weather's lovely, I feel completely different about being in the same kind of traffic.
Funny that. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's not funny. You're absolutely right. Perception is everything. If you can't change the circumstances, change how you think about it.
Yeah.
So the Hall Park Hotel is on this side of Workington before you go into it properly,
Okay.
and it should be on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
But I've now got it into the Here We Go app
Yeah.
with the address of the Hall Park Hotel.
Okay, well,
So
the sensible thing would be to pull over and
Yeah.
and then get that logged in when we get to the outskirts.
Yes, it's already logged in.
Oh, right, okay. But I mean, you've got to press the button, presumably.
No, it's already doing it.
Oh, okay, great. Fabulous.
I sorted that out of the parking.
Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
second exit at the next roundabout. Which is
Yep.
probably straight on.
I'm gonna let you come past actually.
Yeah.
Just roll
Right,
on
coming
through
up.
when you're ready.
Coming through. Well, according to my thingy, it's a little over 2 miles.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
This is the kind of A road that I could live with on a big bike.
Yeah.
Great
Your
place
only
for a
problem-
wind farm.
Your only problem with this would be keeping within the speed limit.
Right. Struggling to hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now? I was just mentioning about keeping within speed limits on a big bike on this stretch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. There must be quite a headwind because it's quite noisy in my helmet.
Well, the wind turbines are pointing in the direction of where the wind is coming from.
I can see the sea.
There you go. And is that Sellafield, the nuclear power station?
Right.
The nuclear power station
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
Or is it Sellafield or Sidewell? The Sidewell is... I don't know. Mr. Mesher, if you're listening, is that Sizewell? Or is it Sellafield? I'm not going to stick my nose out and state which one it is, because I really don't know. See, we're doing the speed limit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid if I was on the any of my other bikes,
Yeah. It would be a temptation.
yeah,
Do
to
you
say the
remember
least.
cycling past the nuclear power station in France?
Oh, do I ever?
Yeah.
Didn't it sort of like take us in a square route
Yeah.
around it, sort of
did,
thing?
Yeah, it did. That was a hell of a day's riding that.
That was a hell of a day's riding, yeah. Here we go. Second exit. Straight on. Yeah, so 500 yards is Carlton Road.
Okay.
400 yards.
And we're going to find out whether our host is actually alive, expecting us, whether he even...
300,
Go on.
300 yards, it's sort of... Oh, 200 yards. This must be it. Is this Carlton Road?
Oh, just go in anyway, I'm indicating now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it. Full Park Hotel's on the left down there.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, yeah, alright.
I'm going to go down there a bit further.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a car. up
There's
the
a
chap.
car, yeah, we've already committed. So. Go left in here. Left, left, left.
So you saw it.
Yeah, it's just on the main road.
We are early anyway.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. It's going to be interesting to see what's happened here. I've got a
Yeah.
feeling that my email went into spam, as they have a tendency to do. So it's a big white building on your left, about 100 yards down.
Oh yeah.
Whether or not they've got parking, I don't know. Carlton Road, there we go.
Well, there's somebody there.
Well, that's a start.
Here.
Yeah,
Mind the surface.
yep.
Shit. You okay, fella?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, it doesn't look like it's closed.
No, something, isn't it?
Hmm.
Doesn't look like-
That, yeah, that is something.
Battery status 75%.
Yeah. Are you Paul? Yeah, he's coming around now. Oh, cool, nice one, thanks. Sorry.
Are you going touring?
I've got earplugs in, sorry.
I say, are you going touring?
Well, yeah, we are, mate.
What, the lakes?
We left Land's End 5 days ago.
Did you?
And we're heading to John O'Groats. And then we're coming back down the other side, back to Land's End again.
These are our guests that I'm putting up for nothing.
Oh, Paul, you're a gentleman, thank you.
Charitable.
You are indeed. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, good.